This is Janet McKee. She's going to teach us everything we need to know about sprouting seeds. First off, why are we sprouting seeds?
Eating fresh sprouts is the most powerful nutrition you can possibly put into your body. Absolutely, hands down.
So what do we have here?
We've got a mixture of broccoli, alfalfa, clover, and radish seeds, and we're going to sprout those here today.
Okay. And a ball jar. You said ball is important, right?
Yes, it's very simple to do. All you need are organic sprouting seeds. You need a ball mason jar. It's very important because this is made in America. We don't want jars that are from other countries outside because they might have lead in them. And this is something everybody has in their kitchen. The other thing that you need is a sprouting lid, or you can use a cheesecloth or a piece of screen with a rubber band. So something that has holes in it to provide ventilation and to allow you to drain and rinse your sprouts without losing the seeds.
Okay, and we're taking our seeds. What's first?
What we're going to do is put 2 tablespoons, these are green leafy sprouts, as opposed to legume sprouts, into the jar, into the mason jar. And we're going to do this in the evening because we're going to let it soak in water overnight. So we're going to add water.
And does it matter how much we have in there? Just cover them
You
at
need
least?
at least 3 parts water to 1 part seed. But if you put water, keep it simple. Fill the jar with water, at least halfway or so. And we're going to let this sit overnight on our countertop. The next morning when you get up...
Do we put our lid on?
Yes, you can. Definitely in time before you rinse them.
Okay.
Next morning when you get up, your seeds are sitting there. When you're waiting for your coffee to brew, we're going to drain out the water, and then we're going to let it sit somewhere in your kitchen, not in direct sunlight, but the indirect sunlight that's in your kitchen. And that gives you the perfect temperature, the perfect humidity, 65 to 75 degrees, at least no more than 50% humidity, and we've got the perfect environment to grow the healthiest sprouts.
And then after how many days will it look like this?
So every day for 7 days, this is 3 days, every day in the evening when you're making your dinner, then you're going to fill it up. That's what's nice about the lid. You can.
Oh, that is nice.
You're going to rinse these. You're going to put, You're going to put water in the jar.
And rinse them off.
And you're going to shake it around a little and leave it sit for 1 minute. It kind of lets the water incorporate. And then you're going to drain it again. So this is the rinsing stage. You have the soaking stage, which is overnight. Now we're rinsing twice a day, breakfast and dinner, and you leave it sit. After about 3 days, you'll start to see the root begin to grow like a little tail. And you keep rinsing and draining morning and evening for 7 days. By then, you're going to have a jar filled with green leafy sprouts. What you do then is you skip the last rinse, which is the end of the 7th day, and you let it dry out. Then you're going to change the sprouting lid and put on a solid
Your regular
lid.
mason jar lid.
And you're going to put them in the fridge. So this is sort of an example of the jar filled with sprouts, and you put that in the fridge, and that will last you 5 days.
And tell me just how good they are for you. I mean, this is like off the charts, right?
Off the charts nutrition, because this is a miracle of Mother Nature. In each seed is all of the nutrients that that seed needs to germinate and begin to grow. That's why we can grow it in water during the first 7 days. When water is added to the mix, the seed starts to germinate, and the nutrients will skyrocket during those first 7 days. And when you eat those fresh raw sprouts, you're getting the benefits of that. So this is anywhere from 10 to 40 times more nutritious than eating the grown adult plant.
And they're tasty.
They're wonderfully tasty. They're very versatile. This is something, again, very inexpensive. It costs you pennies. It takes you a minute per day. You grow these on your countertop all year long. Today is, 20 degrees outside and snowy, and we are growing the most incredibly nutritious organic produce right on our countertop.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doug.
Let's
Such
eat.
a pleasure.
Let's eat.